In November 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter made one of the most significant discoveries in the history of Egyptology: the tomb of King Tutankhamun. Hidden in the Valley of the Kings, the tomb had remained untouched for over 3,000 years. Carter and his financial backer, Lord Carnarvon, were ecstatic. The riches inside, golden artifacts, jewels, and the sarcophagus of the boy king, were beyond their wildest dreams. The world's attention turned to Egypt as news of the discovery spread, and excitement gripped the public. But amidst the excitement, local whispers spread of an ancient curse, said to befall anyone who disturbed the tombs of the pharaohs. Inscribed on the tomb's entrance were chilling words: "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." Carter dismissed these warnings as superstition, eager to unveil the mysteries hidden within the tomb. However, no one could have anticipated the dark events that followed. Less than 6 months after the tomb's discovery, Lord Carnarvon, who had been a crucial figure in funding the excavation, suddenly fell ill. What began as a simple mosquito bite on his cheek quickly turned into a severe infection. Carnarvon's condition worsened rapidly, and on April 5, 1923, he succumbed to a mysterious illness in Cairo. It was noted that at the exact moment of his death, all the lights in Cairo flickered and went out. Word of Carnarvon's untimely death spread quickly, fueling rumors of the ancient curse. Journalists latched onto the idea that disturbing the tomb had angered the spirits of the pharaohs. The eerie details of his death, the infected bite on his cheek being in the same spot as a mark on the mummy of Tutankhamun, added fuel to the fire. But Carnarvon's death was only the beginning. In the months following Carnarvon's death, several others involved in the excavation met untimely and mysterious fates. Arthur Mace, one of Carter's close associates, fell into a deep coma shortly after entering the tomb. He never recovered and died months later. George J. Gould, a wealthy financier who had visited the tomb, became gravely ill upon his return home and died within days. Another archaeologist, Hugh Evelyn White, took his own life after reportedly writing, "I have succumbed to a curse which forces me to disappear." By now, the press was ablaze with stories of the so-called curse of the pharaohs. Speculation ran rampant as people began to link the deaths to the curse inscribed on the tomb. Could it be that the ancient spirits of Egypt were seeking revenge on those who had dared to violate the sanctity of their tombs? Over the next few years, the death toll among those connected to the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb continued to rise. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, a radiologist who had taken X-rays of the mummy, died unexpectedly of a mysterious illness. Another prominent figure, Carnarvon's half-brother Aubrey Herbert, lost his sight shortly after visiting the tomb and died soon after from blood poisoning following a botched surgery. Perhaps the most chilling incident involved Lord Carnarvon's canary. On the day the tomb was opened, Carter's pet canary, which had long been a symbol of good luck, was found dead in its cage, strangled by a cobra. The cobra, long associated with the Egyptian monarchy, was said to represent the protection of the pharaohs. For many, this was a clear sign that the curse was real. The growing number of deaths seemed too coincidental to be explained by natural causes. People around the world began to fear that the curse was not just a myth. It wasn't only those directly involved with the tomb's excavation who met strange ends. Family members, colleagues, and even visitors to the tomb suffered from mysterious ailments or accidents. Not everyone believed in the curse, however. Howard Carter, the man who had led the excavation, famously dismissed the idea as nonsense. Despite his deep involvement with the tomb, Carter lived for many years after its discovery and died of natural causes in 1939 at the age of 64. His survival seemed to cast doubt on the curse, and skeptics pointed to the many other people who had visited or worked on the tomb who experienced no ill effects. Scientists and historians have since argued that the deaths could be explained by natural causes. Some suggested that the explorers may have been exposed to deadly mold or bacteria. Others pointed out that statistically, the number of deaths among those involved wasn't abnormally high. But the strange coincidences and the eerie timing of certain deaths have kept the legend alive. For many, the curse remains a chilling reminder of the power of the ancient world. Even a century after the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, the curse of the Pharaohs continues to capture the imagination. Movies, books, and documentaries have explored the mystery, and the story has become a symbol of ancient Egypt's enduring mystique. While historians and scientists have tried to explain the deaths, the curse lingers in the collective consciousness, shrouded in mystery and fear. To this day, the tomb of Tutankhamun stands as one of the most remarkable archaeological finds in history, but it is also remembered for the shadow it cast over those who uncovered it. Whether a true curse or mere coincidence, the deaths surrounding the tomb remain a haunting chapter in the story of the Boy King. The question remains, was it just bad luck, or did something ancient and unseen reach out from the tomb to claim its vengeance?